Konnichiwa. Let's talk about the current state of my AR collection and budget ARs. Let's talk about the working man's AR collection. Now, these are all around 500 or less, some much less, but I only have four. I thought one would do it, but you can never get just one. But this was the first one that I got. This is a mid-length Palmetto State, and it was the most expensive. It came in a little over 500, and the backup sights are now sighted in, and I finally broke down and bought a red dot. This is the Romeo 5 Gen 2 exclusively right now at Cabela's, and it's a definite improvement over the original, as in it takes AAA batteries. That's a big one for me, and appears to be awesome. I co-witnessed it. Then I got a cheap light on here, and very cheap sling. And the Magpul bad lever, which I love. That's badass. I love it. But I also wanted the retro look. So this is a standard M4 Palmetto State that I've got the retro 20 round mag in, and the retro add-on removable carry handle. Now, the real retro ones are expensive as hell, as you're looking at $1,000, $2,000 for like the XM 177 or whatever. But this is as close, as you can get cheaply. And then I have this is an M1 Grand sling. Provides that retro Vietnam link. So it's like I'm in Platoon. I'm like Barnes or Elias from Platoon. And it's very old school. And then I had leftover parts, so I decided to build this one with some of those leftover parts. This is a standard gray Palmetto State lower, which was $99, and the upper is a Bear Creek Arsenal that was only $200. So this is essentially a $300 AR, and I painted the front end Spanish moss green to just have an AR of many colors, if you will. And I love the green. And I added this Nikon scope, which is a 3x9 Nikon Tactical. I don't know, I think this is a 40 millimeter, maybe. But on the Monstrum Tactical side. And these awesome 45-degree angle iron sights that are actually plastic. They were cheap as dirt, but I like them a lot. In this case, you get sort of an over-under type of feel, like you've got a 30-30 Marlin or something. You can flip to the iron sights and back to the scope. Now, I had to get the scope on eBay because they don't make these anymore. I like Nikon because, I used to do photographic work, and I worked at Best Buy too, and I sold a lot of Nikons, and I just didn't trust anything but a Nikon, even though they stopped making them because Nikon went woke and doesn't want anything to do with guns anymore. Even though Nikon made all the optics in World War II and the Japanese killed 14 million people, but it doesn't matter now. They're woke now. So also, I added this $20 vertical grip. Now, the vertical grip is good when trying to get a handle on the this broad Nikon, and it does work, and it's definitely unique. So the rifle itself, again, just $300, and this is also a side charger, which is more ergonomic than the T-Charger, and I don't know why this is not done more often. But anyway, Bear Creek Arsenal. But what happens when you need something much lighter, like a pistol version? So this is my pistol AR, and this is actually an EP9 from X-Star, and it is a true AR. It has a buffer tube, and the gas system works similarly. This bolt is even cooler and it's easier to clean. You just wipe it down, and this is a totally lightweight. It feels like a Star Wars blaster, but like the one I had, when I was a kid. It weighs nothing, but yet the recoil is controllable, and I just need to put a red dot on this. This also has some cheap plastic sights, but they do work, and you can color them up any way you want, and it's just the ultimate in light single point sling greatness. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving that. So as a pistol AR, I think this is the way to go for me. Also full Glock Mag compatible, and I have a Glock Mag Economy. So anyway, don't let anybody tell you that budget ARs aren't badass.